Did I just hear right? How would he rascal this? Did this man just say my mom's big pussy? No, wait there. Hold on. Someone just sent them to me.
Renee. Me have crazy girl with mash up Renee. Mash her down, but she up in the hospital. Oh, yeah, man. When the boys come up here and scam me your money, that if you tell the public, say, boy, scam me your money, you come here and mind how much money and buy car, give boy, and the thing there. And boy, this Renee, you know nobody. You know nobody. You try for this everybody for life. You can't this me. This your mother big pussy.
Nah. He was on live last night too. What the fuck? But how are you cussing? Alright, fair enough you're cussing me. But why are you cussing the woman that you're sleeping with? I don't think Marie knows what's going on.
Your mama will run if I punch you, she if you got this. Fifth. Yo. Tell her I said don't suck her mother. Or suck her mama where she run if I country a chip like ice chuck. That me I tell her no. You think me give a fuck?
But this don't make sense. So why are you cussing the woman that you're married to? Why are you cussing the woman that you're sleeping with right now that's in Jamaica in your house? Why are you cussing her? This is embarrassing. I'm not being funny here, but for you to have a husband that's cussing you out and calling your pussy big, that is absolute. What Prep has the full live. I don't even like that girl, but let me go on her YouTube channel still. And do you know what it is, yeah? I don't like when people tell lies on me because I'll come out and just talk my shit. I hate when people tell lies on me. And the thing is, yeah, my mom doesn't even. You see the thing about Maureen? She's so delusional and she's so mad in love with this man that don't even love her. And she didn't even say, let me investigate or even find out if my daughter went on live and cussed him out first. Brother, man ain't even spoken. Man ain't even dissed this man. I could diss him wicked. I ain't even dissed him. Do you get what I'm coming from? As soon as he saw my mum come towards the camera, he said to my mum, I came in his live cussing him. No, I did not. I simply asked you politely. Everybody woke me up. When everybody woke me up, I went in his live. I never commented first. I was just watching. Then I saw him put the camera on my brother. I said, please, could you take the camera off him? He's not allowed on social media. You know the state that he's in. He's not allowed in the media. Man never cussed him first, you know. I simply asked him. I was being so nice. Next thing you know, the man started cussing me out, telling me this, telling me that. I should go suck this, I should go yum this. That's when I told him to go suck his mum.
Please, I don't have depressing music. I don't have time for it.
Which one is it?
Yeah, I said, me not fit to try. Me have crazy girl with mash up Renee. Mash her down, but she up in the hospital. Oh, yeah, man.
Mom, I beg you, please, Mom. Mom, talk to your husband because I'll diss you. Let me tell you lot something, yeah? My brother Kefash does not like him. My brother's say out of his own mouth. He doesn't like him. Dwayne doesn't deal with him. If Kefash was more like Dwayne in the sense of being able to defend himself, this wouldn't be going on right now. I want you lot to realize you don't see Dwayne nowhere, right? You do not see Dwayne anywhere. Dwayne and my brothers don't like social media. They don't do social media. They hate the camera. Do you understand what I'm saying? Every time my mom goes to Jamaica, you have never seen Dwayne in a camera. And that one time when she put the camera on Dwayne said, don't do that again. Do you understand? Dwayne and Kevish don't do the media. They're not like me and my other siblings that will come and show face. No. Dwayne is mentally ill as well, but... Let me sit up, because you're ready to go to bed. Right. Dwayne, let me tell you something. Dwayne and Kevish don't do the media. They both have the same illness. They're both sick, both of them. But out of 100, Dwayne is like 50. Kefash is like 99.8. That's how bad he one is. His condition is worse than my Dwayne's condition. Dwayne's an alcoholic. He drinks alcohol. Do you know what I mean? To numb his situation, whatever he's going through. You people have to understand, yeah. These are two grown-ass men, 39 and 38, that lives in my grandma's house in Jamaica, who lives here permanently. Lives in my grandma's house, and mentally they're not well because their dad is ill. I think it has something to do with like genetics, because they never used to be like this before. But obviously, from my understanding, their dad has some form of sickness, and he's also gone. His mind's also gone. Nobody knows where their dad is. His mind's gone. But Kefash one is severe. It's severe. Hence why he roams the street, he walks, he just looks like a tramp, basically. I don't mean to say he looks like a tramp, but for you to have an understanding, do you get, like, you know how a madman will look on the road and people just assume the person's mad because of the way they carry themselves? That's basically the condition that Kefish is in. So obviously, my brothers don't like Guineas. They never did like Guineas. None of my mum's children like that man. There's 5 of us and not one of us like him. And there's a reason why none of us like him. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, Dwayne don't like him because of when he attacked Dwayne when Dwayne was drunk outside Ocherius. Do you understand? And I told my mum about that incident and she picked him over her own son. And then Kefash don't like him because he bad up Kefash one time when he came to Portmore to drop the box of food. And he was just being so aggressive and badding him up and all of those stuff. In the live, yeah, this man, I can't wait for you to see my video because I addressed Guinness to a T. I had to let Guinness know about himself in the most politest way I could ever say it. Guinness is talking about, oh, his money spent on Kefash. You always got it back. You've never ever put your hands in your pocket and done something from the goodness of your heart because they are your son-in-law or whoever they are to you. You've never actually gone in your pocket and say, here's £100, let me pay for this, let me pay for that. No, every time you have gone in your pocket, you have asked for your money back. You've asked your wife for the money back. You've asked your wife to ask me for the money back, and I have given you the money back. You have never in your life done anything for my siblings for free or from the goodness of your heart. Never. So sorry they can't get medical help overseas. Let me tell you, look, son, because I have I'm going to do what I have to do to help my brother I can't help Dwayne in this situation because Dwayne's not allowed in this country. He's permanently banned from entering the UK. They will never let him back here ever again. And the only hope there is Kefash. And I've said on TikTok Live before, next week, I will go to the family lawyer that has dealt with all these things before, and I have to book an appointment. And when I book an appointment, I'll vlog it because I want this to be very transparent. I want people to actually see that this is a real thing. I'm going to go, it's all the way in Kensington. It's very far, so it's going to take me a whole day. I'm going to take Miracle with me. Probably leave at 7 o'clock in the morning to make my way there. So I'm going to go to the lawyer, sit down with the lawyer, see what our options is, because everybody's saying, Ren, like, make a GoFundMe, all these things. But realistically, there's no point making a GoFundMe when I don't know. Like, I need my options. Does that make sense? Like, why make a GoFundMe, say I need this amount of money. What am I going to do with the money? No. I need to know how much the lawyer is going to charge for the filing and all these things. I need to know, and it needs to be on paper. It needs to be on receipts. I need paperwork and all these things. Do you understand what I'm saying? Before I even got, like, anybody can go and make a GoFundMe, you know. Anybody can make a GoFundMe and scam people, but that's not my meds right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? My meds is to find out what our best option is. How soon could he come back home? What measurements do we need to put in place? How much is the lawyer going to charge for the filing? So yeah, like, I want to book an appointment with the lawyer. Auntie Pat allowed me to speak to the lawyer and gave me the lawyer's number. And I've spoken to him and he's told me that he's going to book me in for next week. So next week I will go vlog and show you lot, because I actually want everyone to see this journey. Obviously, I can't do this on my own. I have a child, I have my own family, I have my own shit going on. I can't do it all by myself to get Kefash back here. The ideal person would have been my mum, but listen to me, let me tell you something. She's not allowed to be near me. I don't want to hear her voice. I don't want to see her face. I don't want her around me and my child, because I know that something bad will happen, because I won't be able to control my temper when I see her. So out of sight is out of mind, okay? She just stays over her world. I stay over my world, and I don't deal with her. And that's how it's going to go for the rest of my life now. I've completely cut you out of my life, and I don't want nothing to do with you. And you're dead like that to me. And that's where it is. You stay over there, you live your life, you live your life with your husband, you do what you need to do, and I stay over this side. I've already contacted Home Office and I've already reported him, so I don't really give a fuck what anybody wants to say about me. I don't really care. We'll see if he's allowed to step one foot in this fucking country. Since he wants to be on the media making threats about he's going to get man to come kill me and all these things, well, guess what? That little tape and that thing that you called evidence and receipts is now in my folder. So yeah, you're going to hate me even more. So yeah, like, I'm gonna do this for my brother. I'm gonna, because you know, there's no nothing beats trying. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nothing beats trying. So I'm gonna go see what my options are, vlog my journey and everything, and yeah, like, and then when I have all the receipts, all the paperwork of the lawyer telling me how much it's going to cost for filing, how much it's going to cost to do this and that, then obviously that price will be included in the GoFundMe and getting him treatment, getting him help. But the thing is, like I've said before, Kefash needs to have like a full-time carer that's around him to make sure he's on the right track so that he can come back here, back to England, and that he's mentally and physically himself. Do you understand what I'm saying? He has to be on his medication. He's got to be doing everything, and it's going to be hard. It's not an easy road. I would never thought to do that. You're so funny. Do what, darling? Of course he does. How am I going to do stuff for him without mum communication? I don't need my mum. I don't need my mum to help my brother. I never needed my mum to help my sisters. So why do I need her to help him? Like, why do I need her in my life for me to help my brother? I don't think bringing him back is going to solve anything. When Elizabeth, you don't know what you're talking about. Him living in Jamaica is not helping him. And I need people to understand something, yeah? Jamaica mental health system is a rock bottom. Nobody cares about mental health in Jamaica. Once you turn a madman, you live on the streets. And you either die or you make it out. and you continue living like that. Nobody helps you. If money's not involved, listen to me, I went there and I saw things for myself. People in Jamaica, I love my country, don't get me wrong, I love my country and everything, but people in Jamaica, if you don't have money, certain people will not help you. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not going to mention no names, but the reason why a lot of people in my family back home in Jamaica has kind of turned their back on him is because of how they've been treated. And you can't blame them to feel like that. You understand what I'm saying? So like I said, let me tell you something. You see, she's there now. She's going to be looking after him for the 6 weeks, taking care of him, whatever. Now, I think the last thing I said is people in Jamaica. Yeah, so there's people in my family back home in Jamaica that live in the same community as him, that are my cousins, my aunties, all these people. A lot of them have given up. You understand? A lot of them have given up on him. And the reason why they have given up on him is because of my mother. And let me reason with the smart people in this life. You see, how you treat people that do things for you for free and with the generosity of their heart. And when you take people for granted, when you treat people so bad, when you take advantage of people that don't ask you for nothing and they watch your kids for you, and you disrespect them, you forget about them, you don't even say, okay, you're coming to Jamaica, let me buy them a little pair of shoes, or I'm packing a barrel, let me pack some food in the barrel for them. And these are people that look after your pitney. These are people that watch your child, make sure your child's eating, make sure your child's clothed, make sure your child's taking his medication. When people are looking out for you, you have to look out for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people in Jamaica, in the community where he lives, have given up on him. Because at the end of the day, imagine you are not paying these people anything. You are not paying these people anything, because a lot of the time, a lot of you people ask me, why can't your auntie in Jamaica do this? Why can't your auntie in Jamaica do that for them, Ren? Why can't your cousin do this? Listen, everybody that is living amongst him and living around him have helped, have taken him hospital, give him his tablets, give him a 3-course meal. But you see, this is the head of the family, and these are the cubs. If the head of the family is disrespecting everybody in Jamaica that is looking after the child, no one's going to help. And this is the thing that I'm trying to, because I spoke about this in my video. Because you see this journey of me helping my brother, if the lawyer says to me, listen to me, Renee, it's a dead end for the UK. You're going to have to build his life in Jamaica. Plan B is to build a house. Buy a land, build a house, or buy the house. I don't know. When we cross that bridge, we cross it. But like I said, if plan A don't work, which is getting him back here, then plan B will to find a new home for him and my brother to live in, and for them to start their own chapter and come out of the house that's caused them a lot of abuse and, you know, bad treatment and being attacked every day. Like, that is just going to be plan B. But back to what I'm saying, you got to understand, you see my mum, there's so many people in Jamaica that have helped her with that, with her sons. And she's disrespect them. She's cussed them out. She's come Jamaica so many times and didn't even buy them a bag, a shoes. She's packed how many barrels, didn't even put any food in the barrels for these people that help her. So you have to understand, when people are seeing these things, and when people are realizing you only call me when it comes to your son, you don't even do this, you don't even do that, people are going to get tired of helping, because they have kids, they have a family, they have family, they have children, they have people that they have to look after, they have people that they have to check for. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to understand, if somebody's scratching your back, you have to scratch their back as well. You have to help. You just got to pray. Like I said, there's a lot of steps that Kefash will have to go through. And if Jamaica has to mark him Like, Jamaica has to give the permission that he could come back to the UK. Like, let me tell you something. The UK can grant him and say, yeah, he can come back. But if he does not fit the criteria in Jamaica, he cannot get on that plane. And that's the most important part, is once you have the go-ahead from the UK, everything has been filed, everything has been done. Jamaica now is the big problem, because Jamaica, he's going to have to do tests. He's going to have to speak. He's going to have to talk. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he has to show signs of a stable person that's able to have a conversation. Who will watch them if you buy them a house? What do you mean? They know how to go inside. They know how to lock the door. They're not dumb. Dwayne is very intelligent. Dwayne knows what he's doing. Let me tell you, you see Dwayne, yeah? Dwayne's an alcoholic. And Dwayne drinks rum every day of his life. Every day. But Dwayne hustles. Dwayne's able to help himself. Dwayne will go to somebody's house, clean their house, clean the front of their yard, mix things for builders, like Dwayne, and get a little bit of change. It's not a lot of money they pay him, but it's something, you understand? Well, Kefash is not able to help himself because his mind takes him places where it shouldn't take him. Do you understand? He's a sweet boy. He really is. So wait, is their dad, wife still at your grandma's house? What? We don't know I've never met his dad. And the dad is gone. Their dad don't live near them. They haven't seen their dad since there was a baby. Try and get online visitors to help him with his communication. Also, there is a grandma house by themselves. No. Listen, are you new here or something? I don't want to be rude, I can be his advocate. To who? To what? The court. Listen to me. My grandma lives here. The woman, my grandma that you see me post on TikTok that's holding Miracle, she lives here. Back in the day, she used to live in Jamaica. And she has a house in Jamaica. On top of the house that she has is her daughter's house called Faye, my auntie, the general. Faye has rented out her house to other people. They live underneath at my grandma's house that her daughter built on. Now, underneath is the family house where all my aunties and my mum was raised in. So my mum had a room, her sister, Auntie Pat had a room, like everybody had their little rooms, basically, some shared. So my brothers have 2 rooms in that house. Kefash has his own, Dwayne has his own. However, my uncle got deported years ago. He was here in the UK, but got dipped years ago. And when he went back home, none of his sisters was there. Everybody was in England. So he was the only one that went back home into that house. Then my brothers got dipped after. So they joined him. So we got 3 deportees in that house. Do you understand? Are you all with me here? Now, when Kefash got dipped, he was normal. He was cutting hair. He was trimming hair in Jamaica. He started getting abused by my uncle. My uncle beat him up, run him down with a chopper. When my uncle was running him down with a chopper, machete, he dropped in the gully, fractured his arm. It snapped. You understand? A lot of things has taken place. My uncle now has moved his kids in the house. My uncle has now moved his kids in the house. That has caused a lot of problems. People are fighting with each other now. My uncle picked up a baseball bat and they tag team and they beat up Dwayne. Dwayne was blue and purple. Dwayne was fighting all of them off. There was 3 of them against 1. So like I said, in that house, it's toxic. You understand what I'm saying? They've been abused by my uncle. They've been threatened by my uncle. They've been assaulted by him. It's like you're walking in eggshells. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know when it's your last in that house, and that's just how it is. It's been like that for a decade. You understand what I'm saying? And they're outnumbered. They're outnumbered because my uncle and his kids will beat them up. And Kefash is not a confrontational person. He doesn't do violence. He doesn't have a bad part in his bone. You understand what I'm saying? Dwayne is more like able to defend himself. Dwayne is more able to defend himself and stick up for himself and fight and do all of that, because that's what he was like in the UK. In the UK, Dwayne used to go jail all the time. Dwayne used to go prison all the time. Dwayne blew up a police car. That's why he got deported, because he set the police car afire. He tried to fight the feds. So he can't come back here. You understand? I've always been transparent about this. I've told you this before. So yeah, like, and over the years, it's been getting worse and worse and worse. They live like animals. They can't use the bathroom in the same house. They have to use the bush. It's still like that. Nothing has changed. Or they have to ask somebody to use their toilet. It used to be a thing where they would go on housetops and do number 1 and number 2 on people's housetop. Because going to the bush at night wasn't safe. So it's fucked up. Like, it's heartbreaking, honestly. Like, it's just, I don't even know what to say. And I feel like over the years, my respect for my mum was getting really thin, because you can't tell me every time you go to Jamaica, this shit don't get sorted. So that's why, like, over the years, my respect and my look for her has been different, because to know like, I don't know, everybody has different morals. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody has different way they do things in life. And you see, the mother that I am today, I will risk it all for my pitney. No man can ever size up. And I know, for someone to see their kids in the situation that they're in, how do you sleep at night so comfortable? How do you sleep knowing you don't know where your son is? You haven't spoken to your son in 1 month. You know, you don't know if he's eaten. You don't know if he's alive or dead. Like, God forbid, touch wood. You don't even know. And all you care about is your man. You will find all the money in the world to go out Primark, to do shopping, buy shoes, all these things for Guineas. But you don't know if your son, who's got severe mental health, is alive, breathing, if he's okay. You understand what I'm saying? And it's been like this for years. And this is why I keep saying, when you people on the media look at our lives, yeah, don't be fooled. When you see her on TikTok and she comes with a little sob story, oh, I found a care home for him, and this is it cost 75,000 to put him in a care home. Let me tell you something. The money's for her and her husband to have a good time while she's out there for 6 weeks. Because look, she's not working, so she's not getting paid now. She's away for 6 weeks. Her job does not give her holiday pay. So she has to make sure she has money to obtain and survive out there for 6 weeks. Every year when she goes to Jamaica, this is a cycle. She clicks her live and she starts her nonsense. And she uses Kefosh as a pawn for people to sympathize, for people to send money. But you have a GoFundMe page that you've had for a year now, and you promoted that GoFundMe page 1 time, and you completely forgot about the page. If my mum really wanted to sort out a living for these boys, if she really wanted them to come out of that house, she could have rented something. She could have rented something. Rent in Jamaica is not expensive like England. Rent in Jamaica is not expensive. It's not expensive. It's cheaper in Jamaica than it is in England when it comes to rent. And I'm telling you this because I was renting in Jamaica. You can find a house in Jamaica and pay 30,000 JMD a month. Water in Jamaica is free, babes. We don't pay for water. There's ways you can go around the system in Jamaica. Believe that. So if she wanted them to come out, they could have been out. They could have been in another house, been comfortable, and she pays a little rent a month for them. Not an issue. Or if she would have asked me rent, go half with me. The rent is 30,000 a month. What's 30 JMD? Someone did the maths. 140. Look at that. That's chicken change to us in England. And I say chicken change because we can't rent a house in England for £140 a month. Are you mad? But in Jamaica, that's how much rent is. Rent is cheap in Jamaica. You're paying what, 30 to 50k in Jamaica. That's affordable living. In the 2-bedroom house that I had, listen to me now, people, the 2-bedroom house that I had, I was paying what, almost £500 for that. Water, I wasn't paying water. Just light bill I'm paying. Light bill will be like what, £7 a month. Jolting. So when I tell you lot, if she really wanted them to come out of that toxic house that is full of nothing but trauma, it could have been done. It could have been done. You could have been on your TikTok. You could have been doing your taps and roses. Go to your 9 to 5 that you do a little YouTube vlog them. Document everything. People will support because they see what's really going on. But you don't care about that. You click your live. You go on TikTok, do taps and roses, and then you spend the money on your man. Come on. And then when you go to Jamaica now, you click your live. People, my Afro put Kevin here or and I've 75,000 lima charge me. Yeah. And I don't have the money, I don't know where to come from. I'm stressed out right now. I don't know where to come from. She ain't been online for 2 days. She ain't been online for 2 days. She ain't done taps and roses for 2 days. I just sit there, watch everything, and I laugh because I know who I'm dealing with and I know the program. You lot need to wake the fuck up. You lot are sending her money and it's not going to her son. She packed 2 suitcases full of clothes for Kevish and Dwayne. She went to Primark and spent how much money on them? But she didn't show you lot that she spent money on her husband, right? She didn't show you lot the amount of stuff that she got for her husband. Now, that money that you're using for your husband could go into your kids, okay? I keep telling people, buying clothes and buying shoes and all these materialistic things, the boys need more than that. The boys need real health care. The boys need a carer. A live-in carer. The amount of money my mum has spent on that man could have bought steel, sand, cement, and blocks of bricks to build a house. Or she could have saved that money and buy a little piece of land. Or save that money and pay someone to build on top of their house. Come no man, talk to me no man. Look how much houses in Portmore. Somebody could sell you a little piece of their house top and you build a house on top of that person's house. And you pay them. Make a lawyer draft up a contract of them giving you permission to build on top of their house. There's so much options. So much options. So much options. You could have literally asked anybody in Portmore, in the community of Portmore, said, Catherine, I'm looking for a piece of place to build a house for my 2 boys them. The person could have said, you know what? For example, a £7,000 me I charge her, 7,000, 7 British pounds. Come on, the amount of money she has spent on her husband, she could have used that as money and build a little place for them on top of somebody or on top of your sister. Like, come on. And they could have been living comfortable. They have their own toilet. They don't have to go bushes at night to go piss and shit. These things are, and what you have to understand, we as human beings, when somebody's telling you have to go shit and piss outside, it will break you you will no longer feel like a man. You would no longer feel like a man. All these things affect them. It adds to their trauma. It adds to their trauma. They're being treated like they're not human beings. It's disgusting, and it's been going on for too much now. Until this day, it's still happening. It's still happening. And you see all these things, but yet you had the money to do your hair, you had the money to buy a wedding dress, you had the money to pay for marriage in Jamaica, you had money to do all these things, but your two sons that have lost their minds are struggling. And where's your mental health? My husband, my butterfly. Father God, you knew what you was doing when you gave me a girl. So all you people getting fooled, all you people that get fooled by the biggest manipulator, I don't feel sorry for you. All you people sending her your hard-earned blood clot money, it's going to her man alone. It's not going to her kids. She barely looks after the minor. She has a 39-year-old and she has a 30-year-old. And both of them need her help. And where is she? Her mind's somewhere else. And everything's left for Renee to do, Renee to fix, Renee to sort out, Renee this, Renee that. My blood clot mental health is on the horizon right now. I don't know where my head is. But I cannot turn my back on my siblings. I don't know what it is about me, but I just can't do it. No matter how much they say they need help, I have to find a way. And let me tell you something. When she's talking about she baths my brother, she don't bath my brother. My brother's 39 years old. He's not disabled. He baths himself. But she uses that for you lot to feel sympathy. Sympathy. Let me tell you something. A mother who cares about her son, the moment she found that her son was missing, she would have done something about it. You knew Kefosh was missing for how long? And you hid it from me, the person that has the biggest platform out of my siblings. And you left that out. And you was comfortable to sleep every night while he was sleeping in somebody's shed, somebody's mechanic shop. And he got beaten up and he got stoned. And you was okay with not me knowing. You told everybody not to tell Renee. And you call yourself a mum. And I'm heavily pregnant, 8 months pregnant, you know, calling the police in Jamaica. And he was found like that. The moment I put it on the media, he was found like that. But then you have big people on TikTok that are shooting for her, gifting her, thinking, oh yeah, she's supporting her kid. No, she's not. No, she's not. Don't let her trick you. Don't let her trick you. You see, Guinness, he's a very disrespectful person. A very disrespectful person. And all the time she used to come in the media and tell people I was jealous of her marriage. Jealous of who? A grey-haired man. What would I be jealous of? But you see, people that don't like me will automatically agree with her that I was jealous, because in their head and in their mind, they don't like Renee anyway. So they're going to run with whatever Marine says. It used to, whenever Renee was onto something, whenever Renee was speaking the truth, whenever Renee was exposing the facts, it was, you're jealous of my marriage. You're jealous of this. True, you're not have this. No, darling, I'm just calling you out. Be real. I'm not jealous of your marriage, because these people don't know that you're tired of this marriage anyway. And I keep telling you, yeah, fair enough, guys, I should have a bit more respect to my mum. But I promise you, there was a time where I actually respected the ground that she walked on. But I've lost so much respect for her because of the way she deals with my sisters and the way she deals with my brothers and the way she puts this man above all of us, the way she's so delusional that this man could be lying on all of us and she will take his side. Guinness can't do no wrong in Marine's head. He's the type of person to frame us and she'll believe it. And I will never stop saying this. You see, certain things that man spoke about on his live, you're talking about, I leave dirty drawers. I've never left a dirty drawers in my mum's house. I don't even understand what dirty drawers you're talking about. Anything you hear Guinness say is because my mum sits with him and she class us. She cuss us all out to that man. And they sit on the phone like two best friends cussing a gal. I walked in on her. I walked in on her doing it to Santara. And I called her up about it and I told her about herself about it. And she never liked that. My mum will always have an issue with me because I don't stand for bullshit. I don't allow her to do fuckery and get away with it. I tell my mum when she's wrong. And that day when I walked in on her calling her daughter prostitute and I should do this fuck, and I breathed up the place. My mouth was like this. When I tell you my mouth dropped. And I stood there at the door holding Zanai and I went, I can't believe this is my mum airing out my sister's shit like this. And you want to hear Guineas dissing my sister, you know? I had to cuss out that man. It's not the first time and it's not the last time. It's going to continue. And that's the reason why Guineas have so much energy for all her kids. And it's not just me one. He's cussed out all my siblings. All my siblings. She put the battery in his back so he feels like he can disrespect. You can't even blame him. That's how bad it is. You got to hold a Marine accountable. You have to hold Marine accountable because that's where, when you're in a relationship, you set boundaries. You set boundaries when you're in a relationship. You have to hold her accountable. Why? Because she made him feel like he's got that power. Oh, babe. You don't have to worry about me reporting him. Signed, sealed, done. Don't worry about it. I'm not an idiot gal. Please. He's an abuser, please. Guineas is so wicked. I don't even understand where she could pick up this man from. She met him on Facebook. I don't even know what the ras this is. This man don't do nothing for your kids. This man sucks you dry. Every day you send money, £100, £50, £80, £90, this, that. All that money could be buying bricks. Son. Save it. Buy a land. I don't understand. You have somewhere, look, like you live in England, your house is comfortable, you have a roof over your head, you have your own toilet, your kids in Jamaica live like dog shit. And you as a mother, you're comfortable with that? That's why some of these parents just have kids for the sake of having kids, you know? I could never be that, bro. Oh God, I could never be the mother she is, boy. Never in this life. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's hurtful. I don't understand. But I'm gonna see what I can do, boy. Listen, I could never put a man before my pitney, you mad? Where body juice I go? How much man in this world and me for put one look a regular blood clot man over my pitney where can't even buy me a blood clot juice? That can't even do nothing for me. I should put a man before my kid. You must be mad. As one gone and next one blood clot ban. You're crazy? My belly pain where I pushed that guy for 9 months where I burned and lit the blood clot table and I took gas and air. That got a C-section on my pum-pum. I will never in this life ever cut off my blood clot and then feed them. I will never put a man over my pitney. If a man diss my pitney, then I just say it done. Furthermore, if a man diss my mother in my face, I just say it done. She has no morals. She stands there and allow this man to diss every one of your pitney. Every one of your pitney. This man has cussed, put his hands on your children, and you still stay with this man. You're desperate. No, you're desperate. She lacks of love. That's why she sits there and just accepts anything from this man. And she acts on social media like this man loves her. This man don't love you. Every day you cuss Guineas. Off camera, you cuss him like every day of your life.
Oh, when me forget it from? Me no blood clot just send you £200. My broke Guineas, me don't have it. Guineas, me don't have it.
Every day, I'm stressed out. And you lot will think their marriage is so perfect. Every day in class, every day I'm stressed her out. When he used her bank card in Jamaica and she's England, she crashed the fuck out. Yeah, man used her bank card, everything. I'll wait for you to see this fucking video that I'm posting. Of course he did. He used her bank card. Yeah. while he's in Jamaica, she found out and she saw something on her phone and she said, wait there, I use my card. Yeah. I'm dropping it tomorrow because I got to edit. He's a user. He's a user. He's an absolute loser. Sorry. And I've been screaming this. I've been saying this for 4.5 years now. How long have I been saying this? I've been saying every single day that this man's a loser, and some of you that will cuss me and say, Renee, you're just jealous. Brother, just what? Nothing to be jealous of. I just see everything that's going on. I just had baby, been at home, barely could stand. I'm in my black gown. There's a video on her YouTube channel. She's bathing Miracle in the kitchen. That day, the woman's asked me for money to give her husband. I said, Mum, I've just come out of hospital. I'm healing. I'm not giving Guineas my money. That's what I said to her. Renee, please, man. I'm not having him care brought down. I said, Mum, this is the 3rd time. I've given him money twice. I'm not giving him money again to fix this car, like buy a new car. He called her phone saying, he's seen a second-hand van where he wants to buy. He wants to get rid of the old car, and if I can help him out, show me videos and pictures. My mum, show me videos and pictures, while she's finished bathing Miracle, So when you want to come on social media and I'm here and you're saying out your mouth, I'm my man like dog. Well, wasn't you not one of them? Wasn't you not one of them? It wasn't a problem when you was getting my money, right? But I'm glad I don't have a blood clot red scent to give nobody. Me, Renee, pick up. And let me tell you something. In one of the videos, it upset me so bad when he said, I owe him money. I make him drive me to country and I didn't pay him my money. People, listen to me. The first time I gave this man £500, his car broke down and he was on the hill. And he was stressed. And my mum said, send her the £500. These time my YouTube pay used to go in my mum's Barclays, not her Barclays, one of her bank card, my YouTube pay used to go in, yeah? I said, all right, Mum, give him 5 bills, let him fix the car. All right, no problem. The second time now, I'm going back to Jamaica now, yeah? And he said the car broke down, but him and my mum try and manipulate me in the room, talking about, you're going to Jamaica, you're going to need someone to drop you around. You're going to need someone in Jamaica to carry you places, so you must just give him the £500 to fix the car. That's why I gave him the second £500, because my mum said, make him drop you places in Jamaica. Guys, did he drop me anywhere? No. He didn't drop me nowhere. The second time, dropped me where? The only place he dropped me was grafting, White River in Ocherius. I had to argue with the man. Imagine I gave him my £500 to fix your car, and I put petrol in your car, and I put money in your pocket, We're gonna do the maths, I gave you £500, that's 100 and something K JMD. Then I gave you £200 for yourself. You understand? That's what, 7 bills. You understand? Then I gave you a full tank for you to drop me and my brother and my cousin to Ocherius, right? And I want you lot to remember very good, I was in a hotel with that Rianne girl. Is her name Rianne or something like that? That brown skin girl. You don't remember when I did that vlog and she was like talking about my bum and them things there? Remember, I went to Jamaica and I was in a hotel with a group with like people that I know. Then I took a trip to Portmore, and then I said I want to go out with my brothers. So then after that, he picked me up from Portmore. He took us to White River, Ocherius, for us to do the grafting thing. He complained the whole fucking time. Me no want to stand up in the sun. Long me I sit on the sun, I wait. My time for waiting, not only for man. Brother, I paid you my money. Just why are you complaining? Nothing is free. Nothing is free. You got paid. I think Shakar. Nothing is free. And the way the man complained for morning. After I gave you £200 to buy food, I gave you money to buy anything you want, your Guineas, your rum, whatever. You're good for the day. The man complained the whole goddamn day. That's when you see in the YouTube video, me and my brothers on the grafting now, we're doing the whole the person's rubbing my body with the clay, all these things. Dwayne's drunk, you know, whatever. We're going home. He's attacked Dwayne outside the car now. He's beat up Dwayne. I'm gonna tell you, punched Dwayne in his face, you know. I'm in the middle, you know. He's jaking up my brother, you know. Dwayne is so lifeless. He's drunk as hell. Come on now. And then in your video, you're going to be like, oh, you owe me money. You owe people money. I don't owe nobody in Jamaica no money. You look a liar. I don't owe nobody in Jamaica no money. But now you come on the media, try to paint a narrative to say, oh, I owe people. If I owed people in Jamaica for money, they would have come on the internet and spoke about it because it's MissRFab. Somebody that has a name. You would have heard that Renee owes money, right? Same way people in England can come out and say Renee owes money. Why is it any different in Jamaica for someone to come out and say that Renee owes money? I don't owe nobody in Jamaica. Not one red cent in Jamaica. You're wicked. He's a wicked man. That's why in the videos, every screen recording that people have tagged me in, I've put it in this story time. It's called Closing the Chapter with MissRFabulous. Yeah. He's absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry. When he goes live, you lot should ask about his daughter and ask about his baby mum. You see how quick he blocked you. Yeah, well, I've spoken about it in my YouTube video, so he's going to cuss me. I don't give a fuck. But boy, it's not going to be an easy road. Because if I'm going to do this, I'm going to ask my family for help in Jamaica. And they're not going to do it for her. I'm going to have to beg and plead that there will be my overhead while I'm in the UK, being a mum to my daughter. So I got, obviously, Pinky's my cousin. She lives in Jamaica. Like, anything I need Pinky to do, she helps me out. She's very supportive. But when it comes to my mum, I don't know about that. Don't go to Jamaica for what? Because this little dirty man said he'll get someone to kill me. So I should let Guinness put fear in me. I'm not scared about I want to see him so I can fuck him up. That's what I want to see him. I really want to see him so me and him can go head to head on that street. You think it's a joke? You don't think it's a joke? I want to see him so I can burn up his fucking car. I want to see him. Just one little glimpse. I'm not in no chattings. What did you say you was going to do? Okay. The fuck? I don't even trust my mum. I don't even like him. I tell you, I hate that man. Hate both of them. They're both just like each other. The sick stomach like dog. What kind of mum comes on the internet and use her son's sickness to get money for herself and not even to help him? You see how crass is that? She's one mother that should never click her live ever again. She should never be able to go on live stream ever again and say she loves her kids. I don't even want to hear the word love come out this woman's mouth. I don't even want to hear her play a gospel music on a Sunday evening and big up her children. I don't even want to hear her go on no live stream and act like she's that mother. No, calm down. Calm down. Everybody's like, Ren, take away her TikTok, take away this. I can take away everything. But let me tell you something. I'm going to kill my mum with the truth. I'm going to leave her with them. I ain't taking them from her this time. The TikTok that I sorted out for her, I'm going to leave her with all her platforms. I ain't taking nothing from her. I see all of you lot commenting on my shit. Ren, take away her TikTok, take away this, take away that so she can't make money. Nah. I'm going to leave her with them. Because you see, God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. I'm going to leave her to have them. If they're going to be gone, it's you lot, the people that reported her why her page went. But it's not going to be Renee deactivate her page. No. I'm going to leave her with it because she's hanging herself with a rope. And you're all just clocking on one by one. You're all just clocking on that I was always right. And one day she's just going to be in her TikTok, not even get one blood clot gift. Why? Because people have clocked. People have realized that he's a wicked woman. Leave her to God. Leave her to God. God will deal with her, man. Look what's crazy. The other day she said, yeah, let me tell you how evil she is. She went on the internet to say, oh, I haven't paid for the hospital bill, and the hospital bill is 75,000. Yeah, that's what she came and told me. The hospital bill is 75,000. When I had a conversation with my mum, that was not the price that she gave me, the original price. Now all of a sudden the hospital is 75,000. Okay, you know, and the family know the money's there. It's there. You're not allowed to touch it until my auntie goes to Jamaica. Now, you've gone on TikTok to make it seem as if nobody wants to pay the hospital bill and that we've had the hospital bill and we yam off the hospital bill and we don't want to do nothing. Everybody said, we're not giving you the money because you will spend it on your husband. Every night my mom goes to party, she goes round robbing, she's buying liquor, she's buying drink, she's enjoying herself. All these things with her husband, not with her kids, with her husband. Do you understand? So why would I cough up 75,000 JMD, give it to you for you to go drink with it with your man? No, my auntie will pay for the hospital bill when she goes to Jamaica. She will vlog going to the hospital. She'll vlog paying for it so that everybody can see where your money's going to. So because I said she's not allowed to get it and I gave it to someone else, it's a problem. So no, let me clip my live and tell the people them that, oh, the hospital money and all these things, like, it's not being handled behind scenes. Like, he wasn't in a 4-way call with your sisters and me. Like, we never spoke about this and made arrangements. And then you go on TikTok and act as if you owe the hospital when you know the hospital was going to be sorted out when my auntie goes. I don't understand this. And then she goes on social media again while she's in Jamaica and she says she has to pay 75,000. Why is it always 75,000 for Kevish to stay in the mental what you call the place? What you call the place again, people? What's the place called again? A care home. That's it. She said the other day on her live, she found a care home for him to go. And you know, the craziest thing, I was speaking to somebody in Jamaica. I'm not going to say the person's name because I don't want to put them in shit. But me and the person was laughing. When I said, they called my friend and said, Renee, you don't know, say I lie, tell. I said, what are you saying? Renee is not one blood clot here or my mother's putting care for shit in. She's just doing this for content. She's doing this to make money. I said, no, say Fatima, no. What care home is she going to put that man in? You see, care home in Jamaica is very expensive. You have to have money. You have to have money. So you're telling me she can afford to put Kefash in a care home? And allegedly, she said it costs 75K. My mum said it costs, 75K. So each month, how much is 75K in pounds, people? Each month, you're telling me she has 75K to send to Jamaica to pay the bill, plus expenses. All right, 75K is £350. The same 75K she said that the hospital bill is. I'm confused to why she loves that number. So the care home allegedly costs 75,000 JMD. Remember, people, food, drink, medication, all these things are going to add up. No care home in Jamaica can be 75,000. No care home in Jamaica can be 75,000. That must not be a care home then. No care home in Jamaica can ever be 75,000. Remember, people, Jamaica's expensive. Food, drink, medication, all these things will add up monthly. It will never be 75,000. Please. And I keep telling people, use your head. Pick sense out of nonsense. Just because you lot are our supporters, just because you lot support my family, you lot send gifts To all my gifters that send me well and lion and all these things on TikTok, it doesn't mean we as the people that you support should take advantage of you because you are giving. And I've told my gifters this many times, don't let she take advantage of you now. Just because you love our family and you adore us doesn't mean we should take advantage of you people that are giving us things. No. And I spoke to my gifters already and I said to them, yeah, you lot are, I appreciate you lot for supporting my family. But you see, when it comes to my mum, don't let her fool you. Ask for the receipts. Ask for receipts. Ask for bills. If you want to see where your money is going to, you ask for receipts. If she has DM'd you and asked you lot for money, allegedly for her son, you have all right to ask for receipts. Don't let her trick you. Don't let her trick you because she knows you lot will give her. Don't mean you lot should get scammed. Don't mean you lot should be tricked. Ask for receipts. Because I know she's asked a couple of my gifters. She's DM'd a couple people that I know that gifts me and she's asked them for money. They've messaged me. They've told me. They've all told me. Say no names, but she's asked a couple of my gifters. And I just want you lot to make sure you lot are not getting ripped off. Yeah, they messaged me. 4 of my gifters messaged me. What do you mean? But I'm not throwing them under the bus. They messaged me and they told me, hey Ren, I love you and adore you. Your mum has messaged me asking to give her this amount of money. Allegedly it's for her son's care home bill. I said, baby girl, ask for receipts. She's not stupid. She's not alive right now. And she's not coming on live because the comment section's eating her up. And because people have clocked everything. Yeah. So what's her plan? I don't know. She says she's putting Kevish in a care home. But that don't even make sense. It doesn't make sense to put him in a care home. Because you put him in there, they're going to let him out. He's going to relapse. It's been going on for what, 5 years now? Every time we get him into the hospital, they inject him, they keep him in there for a month or 3 weeks, then they let him back out on the street, then he's relapsed, then he's gone back mad, then he's lost himself, and then we can't find him, and he's gallivanting across the parishes. It's a cycle. Every Ross Clark time, it's a waste of money in putting him in there. Every money I make on TikTok goes to my house and my child. Just bought my TV with TikTok money, cashed out. And I just bought my living room TV, 75-inch. I soon show you lot. And the next money I need to hustle is to get a TV for my room. And pay for my flight ticket. I need a wardrobe, a makeup table. I need bare shit. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, listen, the difference, I tell people what I'm doing with the money, babe. I tell people what I'm doing. People think I mind my man. People think I spend on Theo. That's why I let people talk. I have a dog blood business, yeah? That obviously I need dog blood in order to make the money in it. Do you know what I mean? So with my dog blood, I don't wrap it. I don't sauce it. I don't stay in the sun and wrap and take them out every morning and bring them back in. Theo does all of that. But you lot will never know. I don't sort out my castor oil. Theo does all of that. But you lot will never know. So you lot assume. That's why I let the internet talk. That's how I let the internet talk. Because people think they know things. So sometimes in life, you just have to allow people to speak. You just have to allow people to talk. Because they think they know what's going on, but they don't know shit. Oh, Renee's minding her man. Renee's doing this, Renee's doing that. Darling, I found a guy that helps me with my businesses. And there's nothing for me to go halves. There's nothing. If there's no him, there's no dog blood. I have to go and find a connect. I'm gonna have to go in Jamaica and find someone that does do good quality that he has. He has it, not me. Castor oil. His dad helps. His dad picks them up. Go to the lady in the farm and go get them. You understand? People need to understand that he runs my business. He's the back person behind it. I'm just the face. But every day people want to come in the media and say, listen, I stopped mining, man. I can't afford it. It's too expensive. The last one I tried to mine, scam me. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it. I have a daughter now, so I can't mine nobody. And I'm so happy. The only person I'm mining is she. And she's very expensive. Her milk costs £20.50. She's addicted to Ella's Kitchen. Every 90p counts. I cannot do it. Her clothes, she's getting fat. Her legs, are chubby. Yeah, she's growing immaculately. I cannot do it. So my days of mining, man, is out the window. I used to do that. Children live by what they learn, right? And I lived to see my mum mine every man she had. Right. I stopped now. I ain't doing that shit again. And you lot shouldn't do it either. Don't mind no man. It's expensive. A man should mind you. I'm just living my truth. So when he was saying, Renee, I'm my man like that. Well, baby, it's not really a secret, is it? I think the whole entire world knows about me. Anything I've come in the media and talk, it comes out of my mouth. Every story time I've done, it comes out of my mouth. You can't use something against me, what I've already exposed about myself. You flopped. You haven't ate, you flopped. Hit the internet with something that the people them don't know. Make them shocked. They're not shocked. They're just like, oh, we know about this though. Let me tell you something. He's a taxi driver who doesn't have the rights to be driving up his own car without a taxi plate. Please study the law in Jamaica. If you're going to run a taxi business in Jamaica, the registration and that license plate has to be registered to run taxi. You're running taxi. What you're doing is illegal. Very much illegal. You're picking people up without a correct taxi plate on it. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's why he can't run taxi like that. He risks it. He takes a risk. He can't be out there every single day and run taxi. Taxis pro box. Who's been to Jamaica? You've seen the taxis, right? They're pro box and they have to be, and the license plate has to be registered. And you have to have a certain color. And I learned that when I was in Jamaica. Because when you're in Jamaica, you have to have your head screwed on your body. You need to know what you're doing. You need to know what car you're getting into. You need to know a legit taxi car from a bogus taxi car. And every taxi car every car in Jamaica, every license plate in Jamaica is different color. I think the government is yellow. And I think Thea taught me that. Thea taught me the taxi plates. I think if it's yellow, they're like high class or something. Correct me in the comment section if you know about it. If you're a taxi, I think it's red. The plate has to be red and it has to be registered and licensed and stamped by by the office. And I think if you see a yellow license plate, I think that's someone that works for the government. I think a police officer or like someone big, but all the license plate in colors Jamaica are all different colors. Like all license plates in Jamaica are different colors and they all stand for something. So when you're out here driving your little brought down little dotty car and you don't have a red plate, let's really talk about it. but you're running taxi, idiot man. He's full of shit. You're not even a taxi driver. You just get up and take that risk every day. You get up every day and take that risk. That's what you do. And all you can do is give my mum scribbled up old cocky. That's all you can give my mum. You can't give her money. You can't. You're showing her rum rubbing. She's putting her money in that. Pathetic old man. Look, yesterday and today, I spent how much on TikTok? Sorry, baby. All the gifts that I got yesterday, you know, I didn't even cash it out. I just gifted it back. I sent, 3 people today a small lion. Yesterday, I was shooting for candy. It's important to give back, man. I sent candy, tree lion, you know. Fuck. Out of my TikTok money. Because you know on TikTok, yeah, you can see your balance. Every time you play a match and you come off, you see how much you have. So, like, I had money and I should have bought my TV with it. I really should have cashed out and bought my TV. But today I went on some woman's live and she was just talking about God and she was just sharing her experiences. She looked very stressed out. And I just sent her a lion. Yesterday I was in Candy's live and he was playing a match with Miss Triple. And I really wanted him to win. So I sent him all of my money. Sorry, I just saw something. It would bust up. It don't mean nothing because at the end of the day, when you give, you get back. And you'll get back double, so it don't matter. So that's how TikTok works. You have to show support to get support. Are we muted? No, I didn't mute you lot. That's what my mum says. It's the truth. You give to get back. And you have to, and let me tell you something, you have to show support. You have to understand, yeah, there's so many people going through things. So when I was in the live this morning, I think today, because it tells me I sent a little lion today. TikTok tells me my notifications. Look, I gave her the money, look.
Just like how when you say Caitlyn then I say all of a sudden him not out again is a woman. No matter how much him trick himself, he will never experience period pain or cramps or even the pain of childbirth or the risking of the life to deliver a child or postpartum depression. So you can't expect something that we can't fathom. The closest thing to childbirth for man, is getting kicked in our balls,
I gave her the lion because she took some real shit.
The closest
pain, she made me cry.
I think we can compare or comparison we can find for childbirth. You see me? So it's not a case where we can't understand it, but it's a case where it's not a case where we don't believe in it, but it's a case where we can't comprehend what you're trying to say.
I like going in people's lives that really speak about real shit.
He wants CXC paper for complete. Because remember said them time they can't even write his name. And the same thing, it's beyond the scope of our conceptualization. We can't understand it. You see me? Now, postpartum depression, here how we get unfair no flavor. You expect we to understand it when a majority of women don't even understand it themselves.
It's true.
A lot of things where women want I tell you.
It's true. A lot of these women that are going through postpartum don't even understand what it is. I don't even understand what it is. I don't understand what it is. All I can tell you, every day I wake up and I can't stand my baby dad. I can't be asked in life. I barely want to do anything. I barely want to do my nails or my hair, my feet. I have to be forced to do these things. You understand? I don't even know what postpartum depression rascal is. I just know I'm the victim. I'm just been attacked over it. I like listening to their lives. This morning I was in it, and she was talking about God, and she's being like, she's going through a rough part in her life right now, and she needs to let go of certain people. And it's like, I was scrolling on TikTok, and her live was just there, and she was just talking. And you know, sometimes you just stop to listen. I just stopped to listen, and she was just saying things that I could relate to. And I said, you know, let me send her a little thing. Cause, you know, everyone's going through struggles, man. How many of you was in the live the following day after Guinness cussed me out? How many of you was in the live the following day? This woman blamed everything on me to bust her ass. I'm done with her ass. I want no relationship with her, so please don't ask me about her again. Yeah, Sanisha don't have a wish list. Santara has a wish list, and somebody bought her kids' beds for her. Bro, listen. Right now, yeah, a lot of things have slowed me down because obviously you lot know my sister's situation, and my sister she's trying to make the best out of her situation that she's in. So a lot of the time I find myself in being set back because I have to help, innit? But now I've left her at a place where she can now sort herself out because I need to sort my shit out. I can't pause me all the time. So could lift us up high alone. She said it's okay for him to show your brother. Yes, now she's saying it's okay. Before he wasn't allowed to, but she's always going to defend Guinness and take the heat off him. Fuck her and fuck him. Don't give a fuck. She just better not even cross path with me, bruv. Just stay over your land. Avoid me. That's all. And watch how all her kids do better without her. You will see it. You will see how Santara is going to boss up in life and do so much better without her. You're going to see it. I can't tell you. Because Bumblebee's not involved in this, so leave her out of it. Let's just say everyone don't agree with what she's done. But they're not surprised. They know what they're dealing with. Black Swan, he's been attacked by his uncle for years, beaten, domestic violence, beaten, attacked, got jumped by my uncle and his sons. You know, bad shit's happened to him. Messed up, man. And he doesn't like Guinness. He's talked it out his mouth. He don't like him. I just want to go to Jamaica and just, don't know, do what I got to do, man.